So we're back with more Invent Animate. That's really exciting. This is a song that I was made aware of by Moomin. So thank you so much, brother. This song is called "Fall Like Rain," and it's always exciting when you get to listen to something new by Invent Animate. I've become a real fan, even though I have only known them for a year. I actually got to know them through this reaction thing. So this is great. All right, let's just head into it. Invent Animate, "Fall Like Rain." Oh, probably gonna get some insane things here as well, like we always do. You didn't skip a beat. Talk about starting off hard. God, like it eases you in the beginning, and you don't like you have sort of like an expectation that it's gonna get you there, like slowly but surely. But here would just smack right on. Like right from the get-go, everything is like super good, and to some regard this is like exactly what you would expect from a band like Invent Anime to create something that has really like top tier quality. And that's kind of scary in some regard because you have to live up to that standard, but they deliver every time, so so it doesn't matter, I guess. Oh, let's continue. The intensity is just insane. And I thought this would perhaps be like a music video, but it seems more like a visualizer or something like that. It was like a very abstract what you're looking at. But again, like so intense, so incredibly intense, and the vocal sounds great. The screams of Marcus sounds so crisp and so good. I'm over my head with excitement. Let's continue. Okay. Oh, sa. Invent Animate sort of has this, I guess you could compare it to like a Thal style guitar, where they hit the low notes and then they keep ringing out a much higher note. Like da da do 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 da. Oh, it's with Marcus screaming on top of that, and the drums just going like at 100%. It just creates this intimidating atmosphere, like something's about to like break or tear apart or something like that. And you would think that staying at the lower strings and banging out some zeros would give you that effect much more, but I believe that it's the contrast between the low notes and those higher, much higher notes just ringing out, and with the articulation on the guitar being that present, being so clear, it just creates this kind of suspense that Invent Animate does so well. And it just creates this whole sound picture of intensity and just raw energy, and I love it. I'm all in. You can probably tell. Okay, we got about a minute left of the song, so let's just ring out the last minute and see what we're gonna end this song with. Oh.
Sing me to sleep.
Oh. Great job. Wow, that was one heck of a track. Ooh, so again, like what I just previously talked about, how they ring out those lighter notes when they were done with that part, which now in hindsight seems like it might have been like the bridge, and then carrying out into like somewhat of a breakdown, and then into the outro. They start banging on the lower notes way more, and creates that contrast from what we just heard with the lighter notes. Even though the energy is like super high everywhere, it just creates this balance just flowing through and doing these different kind of things in the chord progression and with the guitars, and it just works. It's so cool how they are able to create such a vast sound image and such a enormous epic feeling of the sound itself, but doing it in a way that doesn't get like tedious or monotonous. Like it doesn't repeat too much. There's not that much repetition in terms of what the actual notes that are playing are. And Marcus just goes all in on the screaming here, just from the get-go to the finish, like just belts out, like screams his heart out. Oh, what a awesome song. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully we'll do some more Invent Animate not too long. You take care of yourself. Goodbye.